No, this is not winners finals.
Well, I hope not. I want to see a lot more matches.
So talking looks like they're going to go to Starterville. And so we got Captain Falcon and Fox. Notorious, heavy and fast volley characters. What's your opinion on this matchup?
The matchup, well, they're both combo-y, like you were saying. They're both heavy. So it's going to be a lot of... I think Fox is still going to win this, simply because he's just a higher tier character. Captain Falcon's got some stuff with the knee combos, but overall Fox is just going to be able to rack up the damage a lot faster, and they both use rage just as effectively as each other. So
yeah, I agree. I think that Falcon, really relies on those grabs to get his combos and to get his percent. And all of a sudden, seeing a knee, that's classic Sheen. He's always going to go for stuff like that. Always going to go for the style, as we just saw.
And there's a commentator's curse right there. I was just talking about how the knee was not going to be nearly as efficient as racking up damage, but there it is. Stock one gone.
Originally worried because I was like, how is he going to get grabs? It's hard to approach Fox. Fox doesn't need grabs. He can rely on up tilt and dash attack and stuff like that. But Sheen just, he has that very unconventional, very go for the hardest punish possible and kill you as early as I can type of play style.
Ooh, nice up air to finish that stock. But hey, if you're playing Captain Falcon, you've got to have a little bit of confidence in yourself.
Oh my goodness. And he misses the back air. Maybe could have gone for another down air there to try and get the spike, but Sheen trying to play it safe.
Let's see if he can style it up.
And this is classic matchup, Fox just getting those up airs over and over when he can.
Up airs, up tilts.
The double, not going to do it yet.
Not quite. That up air is not going to finish him until about 130, 140, or with or without rage.
Nice back air. And as you can see, he goes for the knee right there. Oh,
ooh, risky move there.
Wow.
Oh, nice
That
finish.
was a little bit of spaghetti from both players, I think. And Sheen just ended up being the lucky one that landed on the ledge with the stage control.
Nicely done, though. Solid work.
Ouch. So Slowjoe, probably gonna...
Thanks, Sheen.
Shout outs to Licking. Are we seeing Battlefield? That's what I was guessing. Oh, FD? Okay.
Oh, no. You do not want to take Fox to Battlefield. Absolutely not.
Well, he has a counter pick.
That's true, but you want to ban it. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Some Foxes, they like the flat stages, but I think this is a good pick because... Oh, my goodness. All right, not quite going to happen. I think this is a good pick because it's so really hard for Falcon to land here. It's hard for Fox too, but I think it's harder for Falcon to land on this stage.
Fox really wants as much landing as possible so that he can do all of his crazy combos, his up tilts especially.
Yeah, he wants to control that. And Sheen just playing a really monstrous and scary style.
I really would like to see more of the pivots out of Fox. It doesn't really look like he's doing a whole lot of that. He's just playing easy, I guess. I want to say safe, but easy I think is the better word.
I think that's the pattern that a lot of people fall into against Falcon. I do this too. Nice back air there, but I do this too. He's really scary, and you don't want to put yourself out there on the line because if you mess up, there's going to be a hard punish coming in. Right. And so, but you have to stay confident in what you're doing.
And in both of these games, Captain Falcon is just winning the trades. He's trading a lot, but he is winning every single one of them.
Yeah.
There's that crazy up tilt hitbox that we saw.
Nice read there. And Slowjoe doesn't go for a lot of ledge trumps. He likes to stay on stage with stage control. Oh my goodness.
What?
Sheen.
He was surprised.
Sheen.
Oh, man.
Why'd you do that?
I mean, you're playing Captain Falcon. You've got a style. You have to.
He put on a show.
God.
He put on quite a show there.